Hello and welcome to this week's segment of the Donatelli Ed Zone. My name is Rob Donatelli and we're here to provide you with the weekly inspiration and tools you need to be successful in your classroom. We have an awesome tech tool and tip to share with you today, as well as a teacher tip and a quote and joke to get you again started and ready for a positive St. Patty's Day week. So I want to start first with Blendspace here today. I was at a conference and I saw this being used in action and I thought it was really cool. And if you've ever done a web quest, it's very similar to that of a web quest, but it's a better and more engaging way to do a web quest in a digital and personalized environment. Let's go take a look at this in action here. So here we are at Blendspace. It's brought to you again by tes.com/lessons. And like I was just saying before, you guys can create digital lessons in 5 minutes or less. It's awesome for customized, personalized learning. And obviously free to join. You can create, you can engage, and you can assess all within this awesome technology tool. And so teachers are using it via flipped classroom, they're using it for project-based learning, and then they're using it for differentiating instruction here. And just to give you kind of a snapshot, what you do is it's more or less a lesson, a web quest in tiles. And what you do is you build out what you want the students to do. So you can put in a lesson, like let's say you want them to read an article. They read an article and then they reflect on it. Then you want them to watch a YouTube video. Then maybe check out a thing link and some pictures. Okay, and then they access your files and share something. The possibilities are endless. You can combine all this stuff into one lesson. So yeah, that's kind of Blendspace at a glance there. Highly recommended if you're looking for something quick, fun, and engaging to get your students in a digitalized and personalized learning environment. Next, I'd like to touch on our teacher tip of the week. And this was shared by me last week as we were discussing cell phone policies, and teachers, kind of get frustrated maybe this time of year, especially at the high school setting, with students always having their cell phones out. And the teacher that I was having this conversation with had said to me, why don't you, instead of trying to force and always worry about it, is we need to teach students how to manage their devices successfully. And so what she said to me, her role in her classroom was that if a student has above a 75%, you can set it what it is, they are allowed to use their cell phone when they are working on individualized and personalized work. But if they have below a 70%, they are not allowed to use that tool to engage. They need to really be focused in order to get that grade back up. I thought that was a neat perspective. I know everybody has a different philosophy on cell phone policy, but truly we need to be teaching these students how to be responsible with it as a learning tool and manage their time. And if those students can control it at an 80 or 90% while being respectful to you when you're giving directions in lecture, that's just kind of my thought. I'm all for it. So you see the funny dog here, one with our quote and joke. And if you haven't heard the crazy witch, I don't know if you know why she bought a computer. Poor lady, man, she needed spell check. So there's your joke. And just remember as you go through this week, only dead fish go with the flow. Don't be a dead fish. Make things happen. Stay motivated for your students. You matter. You make a difference. Thanks so much for checking into the Donatelli Ed Zone. Happy St. Patrick's Day. May the luck be with you. And we'll talk to you guys next time. See you then. Bye-bye.